but I don't really understand. I don't know if it's the economy or what, but we have a lot of people that just can't afford to feed their animals anymore. Currently we got 10 that are available for adoption. Those are all siblings.
This is our incoming area. Would you like to photograph us? It depends. We have 100+ volunteers that are in our database, and we're constantly adding more. Sweet boy. Look at that head. Yeah. You got a big head.
This has been our worst year. Usually we've been averaging anywhere from 5 to 12 dogs in the shelter at a time. But I don't really understand. I don't know if it's the economy or what, but we have a lot of people that just can't afford to feed their animals anymore. Well, on average, we've been picking up anywhere from 3 to 5 dogs a week, it seems like, as a stray. We're actually at the capacity right now to where we had to stop our owner surrenders. And we can't take any owner surrenders at the moment because we're over our capacity right now. I've been here for a little over 3.5 years, and this is the worst that I've seen it. Another thing that we've seen here too is nobody wants big dogs. Everybody wants little dogs. And as you've seen going through our walkthrough, I don't have the first little dog in the shelter. They're all big dogs. Unfortunately, our adoption rates are down as well. One step that we have taken and tried to do right now is we have actually reduced our adoption fee to $10. If it's a stray, we still have to pick it up, and we just have to find room for it. We do everything we can to try to get them animals to rescue groups and things like that. I send out emails. We're constantly sending emails, hoping that somebody will be like, hey, I've got space for one dog. You know, that's the worst part of the job. Unfortunately, we are a kill shelter. And, you know, we do everything we can not to, because that's the last thing we want to do. That's the hardest part of the entire job. That's the biggest thing is, you know, let's get them spay and neutered. And I know it's expensive, but there are certain projects out there or certain entities out there that will help.
What's the space looking like inside? Are you guys getting close to being full, or I know
So,
that's been a problem for a lot of different places.
Yeah, it's a struggle for almost every shelter, especially municipal shelters. But we're doing fine. Our capacity care, our number for that is actually getting close to where we want it to be.
Do you guys ever get like completely out, like maxed?
Well, not right now. We haven't. Yeah, and so we try to be very cognizant of that. So with animal control, they if they have like an eviction situation or like a hoarding situation that's going to really take up a lot of cages, we will try to work with the owner and take a little bit at a time. So we try to push the adoptions. Our front staff, they do a great job of a little board up front that has all the long timers to push them out. We work with rescue groups on a weekly basis. We work with volunteers to help us, you know, work with transport companies and rescues up north that can help transport a large amount of animals.
So do you guys do social media outreach or anything like that?
Yes. So we have a program coordinator. She oversees our Facebook. We have a Twitter as well. Our communication staff for Hall County is fantastic. They help us out with that. When we have mini adoptions or big events coming up, we really try to push those as well. Mm-hmm. But yes, it's all about social media has played a huge part in recent years trying to get animals out, and a lot of shelters, they do their best work on social media.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what your animal capacity is here overall?
So we want to keep it at 96 dogs total, and that's adult dogs and puppies, and 54 cats. And so we are getting really close to meeting our dog criteria. Right now with cats, this time of year, it's cat season with any county. Every county has their specific issue. And with us, we've been very fortunate with our county to implement ordinances that have really helped be on the offensive side of things rather than trying to be defensive. So ordinances could be an issue. you know, spaying, neutering, encouraging that. It really just depends ultimately on the resources that they have available. But yeah, it's nationwide. Every county shelter and humane society, they're just struggling to try to get as many animals out as they can. So our services, so we do rabies shots. It's Tuesday through Friday. We offer that, and we're actually going to be doing some clinics in the near future. We also do microchipping. Our rabies shots are $10. Our microchipping is $15. If you get it combined, it's $25. We'll register the microchip for you as well. And our services that we can't provide here, we try to, you know, encourage them to go to like their local humane society or the local vet to do the additional vaccines.
Okay.
Yeah, so our volunteers, we could always use more. Our volunteers, there's dog walking, there's bathing, helping with our offsite events. That's huge for us as well. They can help with our shelter day-to-day activities. But yeah, we could always use more. There's actually an application online that people can go to sign up to be a volunteer, and it's a pretty seamless process.